Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share with you my makeup basket for the week. This is something I have been doing for about 6 months now, and it has been making me really enjoy my makeup collection, and it's helping me to rotate everything so that nothing gets outdated. And so I just thought it would be fun to share my baskets, and because I love watching these videos. So I'll get right into it. And forgive me, I'm winded only because I'm just getting over a really bad cold, and so I'm just a little bit winded, and I don't plan on wearing any of this makeup until this cold is completely gone because I don't want to contaminate my makeup. So I'm going to start over here with some brushes that I plan on using for this week. And these are some blending brushes. I usually pull a lot of different sized blending brushes because I find that it makes it a lot easier for me when I go to do my makeup. And by choosing brushes along with makeup, it makes it much easier for cleanup. I don't have a whole bunch of brushes that I have to clean at the end of the week. Or should I say midweek as well, because the reality is I have to clean my brushes in between each use or else I end up breaking out. I absolutely love Real Technique brushes. Most of my brushes are either Real Technique or they are It Cosmetics, and some of my favorites are Real Technique. These are all Real Technique. And then these are a variety of different companies. I have BH Cosmetics, I have Sedona Lace, and I think that's all that's here. Oh, this one right here is Elf, and that's a really old one, so the name has been worn off. I have this facial serum that I'm going to be using from Ahava. I use this underneath my makeup. I really do like it. I've had this for a while, so I just want to use it up before it expires. I chose the Splash, and I chose the Physicians Formula Insta Ready Setting Spray. And I chose this spray as my secondary because I'm going to be using my Physicians Formula foundation this week. I have two different foundations. I normally have a darker and a lighter color in my foundations. Now this one is for another reason. Normally I have darker and lighter because for the summertime I need one foundation and for the wintertime I need another. And right now this is my wintertime foundation and this is DN4, but I believe this is the darkest color that this comes in. So I don't have this for the summertime, but I do have DN3 as well as a DN2 just for highlighting my face. It was cheaper for me to buy this instead of buying one of the more high-end concealers. And so this right here, and this is a really thick formula, and so I just have two of those. And then for my concealer that I chose for the week that I usually spot conceal with is my Born This Way from Too Faced. And this, I believe, is in the color dark. I'm not really sure. I think it's just dark. And then I have some pencils that I pulled for the week. And I have an Avon Glimmer Stick that I just opened up. I've had this for quite some time, but I just opened it up. And that is in like a pearly gray. And then I have this Lorac purple pencil. I absolutely love a purple pencil on my lower lash line. And then this is a Catrice lip pencil. Oh, where is it? It's long lasting, and it really is. It really does lock in your lip color. And then I have my 24/7 Waterline eye pencil from Urban Decay in Push. And this is a black pencil, but it has a little bit of a bluish kind of undertone. Okay, so from there, I will go to some serums that I have for my face. And this is the Benefit Triple Performing Facial Emulsion. And I have the Instant Comeback Facial Serum. Both of those I like to use underneath my foundation. So, but I wouldn't use the two of these together, this serum and this serum. I would only use one, but I have two just so that if I get bored with one, I'll have the other. Now for my primer, I'm using the Honest Beauty Everything Primer in the Luminous base. I absolutely love this paired with the Physicians Formula foundation. It makes your foundation looks so very skin-like. I love it. And then these are just some facial wipes that I keep in here, and the ones that I have right now are from the Dollar Tree, and they are the Cranberry and Sweet Orange. The Cranberry Sweet Orange is a little too strong for my face, but I do use them to wipe off my hands while I am doing my makeup. This is the newest addition to my makeup collection, and these are the lipsence lip glosses, and this is in the color Nude, and then I have the remover and the lip gloss as the topper, and this has been my absolute favorite thing to go to and put on my lips as of late, but I only use it when I am wearing a full day of lip color. But if I am just going out for a few minutes, I will not put that on because it has a 12-hour wear time. I am going to keep, this is in here from last week, and I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow in chocolate. And then I normally pull a single eyeshadow for my lower lash line just to give myself a splash of color. And this week it is in the color After Hours, and this is an Ulta color. Ulta Beauty. This is absolutely amazing. The color is so pigmented. It's just perfect for a nice little splash of color. And then for my setting powder, I have the Naked Skin from Urban Decay loose powder, and this is in the color Medium Dark, and I use this to set my entire face. And then I always keep a different hand sanitizer in my makeup kit for the week, and this is the Pocket Back from Bath & Body Works, and this is in Pink Rose. This was a new one for me. I absolutely love it. My mascara that I'm using this week is from Too Faced. This is the specialty packaging that they have for this. And I am using the Chris Teagan Becca collaboration lip gloss. And the color of this one is in Beach Nectar. This is absolutely beautiful. I love it so much. And then for my under eye concealer, I pulled out my IT Cosmetics under eye primer in dark, and this right here is so old and it's getting such a workout. I'm trying to use it up before it goes bad. And then I have Duo Glue just in case I decide I want to put on some lashes. And then I have a Kate Perry CoverGirl lip gloss in Sphinx. This is really, really beautiful. I use this in my pout area of my mouth. And then I have a Lorac primer, eyeshadow primer. And then I have a secondary translucent powder, and this is from Bye Bye Pores. This is IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Pores, and I really love this. This right here pretty much just stays in here because I love that so much. And then I have the Bare Minerals concealer in Deep 2, and I use this just to outline my eyebrows because they're getting a little messy. And then I also have a contour palette that I'm going to be using this week from Stila, and this is in Deep. I really do like this for a very light touch of highlighting. For contouring. And then for highlighting, I am using the Wet n Wild Fergie Collection highlighter and then I'm going to be using the Invisible bronze from Bare Minerals, and this is my favorite bronzer right now. Oh, I was able to get this open with one hand. And this is just the most beautiful bronzer I own. It gives me that beautiful bronze, summer bronze look that I absolutely love. And so I have to try not to use that all the time because it makes me so happy. I will use it all the time and then, not use my other things. And then for another eyebrow product that I have is from Eyelure. And this is just a little palette with creams, powders, and highlighter. Sometimes I don't want to use the gel, and so I'll use that one right there. And then this is the blush that I chose for this week, and this is called Dolce Vita from NARS, and this is a really dark color. Let's see if I can get this one open. There you go. This is a really dark color, and it is absolutely beautiful. It's absolutely beautiful. It has a little bit of a goldish kind of a tint going through it, and so I absolutely love it. I had this in my box for last week too, but I just love it so much. And then I usually, for my eyeshadow palettes, I will choose high-end and low-end for the week, and this is the low-end that I chose, my Wet n Wild. This is my newest palette that I've purchased, and this one is called Petalite. And this has all kinds of very juicy, grapey colors, and I absolutely love it. Purple is my favorite color, and so this color just saw me coming. And I was trying to replace a Wet n Wild palette that I had to get rid of simply because it was just outdated. And they didn't have it, but I saw this and I just loved it, so I got that one. And then my another palette that I chose for the week is the Natural Love from Too Faced, and this is a fabulous neutral palette, and it has every color that I can possibly think about to wear for the week. And then this is one I have been overlooking for a little while now that I have not used very much, and so I decided to pull it out. And as you can see, I've barely touched this palette. Although now that I think about it, I had one of these before that I was using a lot more often, but it shattered. Most of the colors fell out of it. And so I gave it to my daughter and I got another one for myself. And so that's why this is not touched. I just realized I'm trying to figure out why this looks untouched, but in reality, I know I've used my Naked Smoky many times. And then I pulled a third palette, and that is the Chocolate Bonbons from Too Faced. And this is what it looks like. I am coming back to this one. This one right here was, it was hard panned, and so I had to scrape it up, and I don't know, I kind of just put it away after that, but I think I'm just going to pull it out and give it another go. It has lots and lots of beautiful neutral colors, and then a couple of pops of color with the pink, the blue, and the purple over here. And so it is really, really a beautiful palette, and so I'm just going to use that one this week because I've been overlooking it a lot. So those are all of the items in my makeup basket for this week. And the container that I use for my makeup basket is a travel makeup case. It had stackable layers that were inside of it, but I pulled them out because they were actually not very useful to me. They are good for organizing small items, but as far as organizing large items in such a large case, it was not good for that. To me, the packaging took up more space than anything else. And so what I did was I took all the screws out of the container and I placed in this acrylic organizer, and this way I fit so much more. Very few of this stuff would fit in here if I had all of the original pieces in place, but this way I fit so much more in here. And I did damage the case a little bit. You can see over here that I have some damage here, but that is just a little tap of glue and that will be fine. I'm still able to use the brush holder up here, and I put my double-ended brushes up here that I like to use on a regular basis, and that's pretty much it. And so when I am done with my makeup, all I have to do is close up my case, and I don't have a mess to clean up on my vanity. I don't have anything but a nice put away case, and I really do love that. This has been working out for me really well. So I hope you enjoyed this Shop My Stash video, and if you did, please remember to give me a thumbs up and to come back next week for more videos like this one or anything else pertaining to our home that I think is making life easier that I'd like to share with you. I'll talk to you again soon, guys. Bye.